Okay, okay. Everyone's gotta chill because this is getting out of hand. I don't know why everyone's hating on my guy, my man, Joel Embiid. All of a sudden, they're all hating on him. One game it took for them, and by them I mean the entire NBA world, to just turn on Joel Embiid. First of all, this guy's fucking injured. I just want to start off with that. And second of all, I am not a Joel Embiid fan. I am not a Philly fan. I am quite the opposite actually. In this series, I would prefer the Celtics winning. Maybe. Like I'm extremely neutral with these teams. I'm okay with Joel winning. I'm okay with Tatum winning. I was okay with Jokic winning the MVP too. So all of these opinions come from like an angelic, like natural state, you know. And I'll just tell you my opinions about the situation. First of all, this guy just won the MVP, so the topic and the hate usually comes from that. And he's compared to Jokic currently, and Jokic is having an incredible playoff postseason. He is just destroying everybody. He's basically the anchor of his team. As I said a million times, he's amazing in this postseason. Unmatched. It's his best postseason. And currently, well, they're losing the series to Boston. And by losing, I mean seriously losing because that was a tough fucking loss from them. They lost by 40. So yeah, this is the reason why he's getting all the hate. And now I'll dive even deeper. Look into Joel Embiid as a player and understand where is all this hate coming from. Another part of the hate, the flops. It's real. By the way, before, and let me just tell you something. I'm currently defending Joel Embiid. So I'm kind of devil's advocate here. I'm just gonna tell you my points, tell you guys where the hate comes from, the flops, the free throws, whatever, and then I'll put out a defense for every single little topic that I cover, you know? First of all, the flops. What the hell? I agree. The flops are kind of outrageous, they look kind of funny, but come on. It's a part of the fucking game. Every player flops. Harden flops, Chris Paul flops. We hate them for it, but it doesn't really take them from their abilities. You know, I would never judge a player on their abilities if they fucking flop. Flopping is a part of the game. It's the ref's fault, honestly, for even allowing this shit. Not Joel Embiid's fault. No, that's ridiculous. To think that it's the guy who's flopping. It's not his fault. It's the fact that he gets the whistle for the flop. That's the problem. And people hating for the flops are basically just haters. Let me be fucking honest. Free throws. People hate Joel Embiid because of the number of free throws he takes. They call him a free throw merchant. And yeah, he's a big man who drives. He's obviously gonna be taking some free throws, man. It's insane. And like MVP caliber players, they're kinda always good on free throws. They're kinda like good at increasing their stats by free throws. It's a nice way to, you know, bump those numbers up. Harden did it. Curry does it. However, Curry is a tough whistle, you know. They usually don't call the whistle on Curry. However, yeah, a lot of shooters, a lot of like drivers. Like Harden used to drive a lot. Harden also used to bait and like jump into you a lot. But Joel doesn't really do that. Joel just drives. That's what he does. He basically is the presenter of his team in driving. So it's pretty fucking normal that he, you know, gets a couple of free throw calls. No? I think so. Currently, he's getting destroyed by the Boston Celtics. This is another hate that they do. I mean, come on. He's injured. It's his first game back. Let's be honest. It's just bad timing. Another thing is people hate on his playmaking for some reason. Dude, playmaking. This guy is a top 3 defender, top 5 defender in the league. And we're talking about fucking playmaking. That is not what this guy is about. He's not a playmaker. This is like critiquing Jokic because of his defense, which has been done before. I think it's fucking stupid. Jokic is not a defender. He's never gonna be a defender type of player. He could basically not do that. That's impossible for a player. That's asking way too much from one player. And I think we are asking way too much from Joel for him to just say, yeah, become a playmaker like Jokic overnight. With all the defense that did you also become a playmaker. That's insane. I could not ask that from a player. That's so selfish. I think that's a pretty stupid thing to say, you know. Become a better playmaker. From a Joel, he's just a big man, you know. He's no playmaker. I'm just telling you guys. And another the hate also comes from Jokic fans. Obviously they're gonna hate. It's quite normal, you know. It's the competition of the competitor, um, and this causes, you know, conflict. People compare the players to each other. I'm just here to like show love on both ends. I think they're quite they're different types of players. Yeah, they're all high caliber centers who are basically running their teams, but still, you know, these guys are their own players, and I think like this big of a comparison shouldn't have been done throughout the season. I think this was a very toxic MVP season. And also, man, come on, it's a fucking regular season award. Can we chill? Like, what the fuck? The MVP is bad in the postseason, yada yada. Bro, this is not about the postseason. The guy got injured right at the start of the postseason. You expect him to play the same level? Maybe he can't, okay? This doesn't take away from the award at all. This changes nothing about the award. Nothing. Like, it's a fucking regular season award. Chill. If Jokic was playing like this, everyone would be critiquing him. Yes, I know. If Joel is playing like this, everyone should critique him. Yes. But come on. This is no season-long award. Like, I'm not critiquing Jokic, but I mean, if a player was bad in the regular season and he, you know, failed to make the MVP rankings, you know, top 3, and he just blew up in the postseason, like Jamal Murray. What if Jamal Murray averaged 40 in the fucking postseason? No one would say he should have been MVP. So why the hell are people saying that Jokic should have been MVP for his postseason successes? It's a very stupid thing to do, I think. And another thing is, well, it's just bad timing. This guy just came back from an injury, and it's the night that he got cleared for the game. And he wasn't even like running 2 days ago, so what the fuck happened? I don't know. I think he just wanted like a cool MVP game, and I think he will probably be out in like game 4 or something. Let's see. I don't know. I hope not. So outro. Best wishes to Joel and Jokic for some reason. Yeah, those guys are like a duo package now. I gotta talk about both of them when I matched any of them. Yeah. Some bad luck to start off the postseason for you, Joel. That's okay. I think you can get through this or not. The Celtics are a very hard team to beat. It's gonna be a nice series. Let's see.